Welcome back to the AI Research Roundup. I am your host, Alex. Alright, today we're diving into a fascinating survey paper published just recently on May 19th, 2025 from the Papers with Code trending list. It's titled From Automation to Autonomy, a survey on large language models and scientific discovery. This paper charts how LLMs are evolving from mere automation tools into more autonomous agents across the scientific method. It proposes a new taxonomy, essentially a classification system to describe their escalating roles, tool, analyst, and scientist, and also touches on future challenges like ethical governance. And to help researchers navigate this evolving landscape, the authors have also put together a really useful GitHub repository. It's essentially an awesome list. So, a curated collection of key papers, tools, and resources, all neatly organized according to that very taxonomy we just discussed, making it easier to find relevant work in this space. Okay, so this first figure, figure 1, really helps visualize how LLMs are being woven into the fabric of research. It lays out the 6 traditional stages of the scientific method. Starting with observation and problem definition, then moving through hypothesis development, experimentation, data analysis, drawing conclusions, and finally, iteration and refinement. For each of these stages, the diagram clearly shows specific LLM applications and related research topics. For example, in data analysis, it mentions using LLMs for symbolic regression, which is a technique where the model tries to discover underlying mathematical formulas from data. And for iteration, it highlights things like agentic tree search, a method where AI agents intelligently explore various possibilities to refine hypotheses. Alright, so this next item, Table 1, really breaks down that 3-level taxonomy: tool, analyst, and scientist that the paper introduces for LLMs in scientific discovery. It clearly lays out how the LLM's role, the human's role, the task scope, and what's called the agentic workflow, which describes how these AI agents operate, all shift as we move up these levels. For instance, at Level 1 LLM as tool, the tasks are explicitly defined by humans. But by Level 3 LLM as scientist, the task scope becomes open-ended, with the LLM functioning as a discovery agent requiring minimal human intervention. Alright, so Figure 2 really brings this taxonomy to life visually. It's presented as a pyramid, starting with Level 1 LLM as tool at the base, then moving up through Level 2 LLM as analyst to Level 3 LLM as scientist, signifying increasing autonomy. You can see actual research papers plotted here as icons. And these icons are quite informative, thanks to the legend. They show which stage of the scientific method a paper focuses on, using different colors within a hexagon, or whether it's a methodology, a benchmark, or involves an agentic workflow. The pyramid points towards future goals, like fully autonomous cycles. As we've seen, especially with that pyramid in Figure 2, the journey from LLMs as simple tools to potentially autonomous scientific discoverers is really picking up pace. This paper's survey and its clear taxonomy, from tool to analyst to scientist, are vital for understanding this evolution. It's important work because it helps us chart a course for how these AI systems can truly revolutionize the scientific process. Well, that's all for this AI Research Roundup. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Alex.